Thanks for staying with us. So, Human Resource Management Solution, TAMS, celebrates the winners of the 2019 Nigeria Employees of the Year Award, NEYA, N-E-Y-A. Today on the show, we have the Chairperson, TAMS Summit and NEYA Awards, the CEO, White Teclon. Is that correct?
White Cleon.
White Cleon. Nereti Oyeni Adebayo. Also here is the convener, TAMS Summit, and NEYA Awards CEO, SB Telecoms and Devices, Afolabi Abiodun. And the first place winner, NEYA Retail Operations Manager, House of Tara International, Raliat Abe. Welcome to the show. So Raliat is in the audience, so we'll talk to you a bit later. But let's come to our guest here. TAMS, 2019, you have winners. Tell us exactly about how you came about with this winner this year.
Good to see you again, and
yes.
It's an honor to be on the set with you and your team. You guys are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, last year when we came, it was TAMS Ambassador, and TAMS Ambassador was just for customers on TAMS platform. This year, we felt it should be a lot more than just TAMS and customers. It's about productivity, it's about getting the best out of human resources. They do the hard work and they deserve to be celebrated.
Right.
So what we did this year is to open up our portal, reach out to more organizations. Can we have the stars amongst you? Let's bring them, let's show them to the world, let them be appreciated and celebrated. So we have about 1,000+ organizations nationwide participated in the Nigerian Employee of the Year awards. And we have in the audience the 20 nominees that was voted for by Nigerians, over 500,000 votes nationwide, you know, to get to the finalists that we have here today.
Right. Fantastic.
Yes. How did you, what's the idea behind this award? How did you conceive the idea behind the award, and what's the reason for it?
That's a good question. I've been an employee all my life. My employee journey started on the streets of Odunlami Street. I used to retail recharge card, and I make phone calls. You know, and I understand what it takes to put in all your effort to get the work done. You know, so that consciousness of productivity is something I take very seriously. So if you look at the attention of, for us as Nigerians, attention is mostly on celebrities and all of that. But the people doing the hard work, people behind the set, you know, waking up very early in the morning, they are not appreciated. Well, they are appreciated, yes, by their organizations, but let's also make stars out of them. Right. You know, so that informed...
Let's come to the chairperson, because I know you are the chairperson of the summit coming up. What would you say is the significance of the summit vis-a-vis the productivity of the workplace?
Anyway, thank you for having me here, and happy Workers' Day. It's such very significant to be here on a day that workers are being celebrated.
Right.
Let me congratulate Folabi. He's been fantastic. This social impact initiative is what we've been preaching over the years. Right. You know, to be able to appreciate our employees everywhere, because we believe they are the asset in every organization, and a lot of premium has to be placed on them. Now, the significance of the TAMS Summit shows that we have to begin to entrench rewards and recognition in the workplace. It's highly important. And the significance of this summit for this year is actually to highlight those high performers in the organization. And it is to the benefit of our organizations that a system that rewards and recognizes employees is instituted in every organization. So for me, it's a fantastic idea, and I think it has to, you know, it has to continue.
Well done, madam. I'd like to come back to Mr. Folabi. For those who are watching for the first time, I know this is not the first year for TAMS. Take us through the journey, the number of years, and the number of awards that you've given.
Yeah, this is going to be the 4th edition. And like I said, when we started, it was just for few customers using the TAMS platform. This year, we said it should be different. It shouldn't just be about TAMS customers alone, and we should expand it beyond just Lagos and the customers we have. Now, the point I would like to emphasize is, you know, the sense of togetherness, you know, on the part of the employees Before now, when we started, it used to be just about employers getting the best out of their employees. But now you have employees part of the selection system. We have Nigerians also weighing in, being part of the selection process, which has taken it to the level we find it, today. So combination of the summit and the awards now, is taking the nation through how we came about the nominees that we have and the nominees that will be presented at the summit and celebrated.
Okay, so I want to ask the winner a question. And the reason, because I was aware of the voting process, because Tara was sending messages that vote, let our employee get to be the winner and benefit. The gift was, I think, the gift is a trip to Dubai. So what I want to ask you is to help educate all the workers at home that what did you do differently? How did you emerge within your organization as the worker of the year?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I worked in House of Tower for 9 years. I came in as an intern. Then I became like a makeup artist, just doing basic makeup artistry. But over the years, I have grown. Now I'm the retail operations manager. So I don't really just do makeup. I lead a team of makeup artists and the retail stores around the nation. So, and I think the emphasis mainly is on my brand, House of Tara. They train us a lot. We do a lot of empowerment trainings and all for our employees to get them to be their best. So probably I was hungry to do things, and I found a good platform that was enabling for me to be able to emerge as the employee of the year.
So, yeah, go ahead.
She talked about an enabling workplace for her to grow. How much is TAMS doing to encourage their partners to create that enabling environment within workplaces?
Okay, so like I said, what we did this year that is different. Before now, TAMS has its own set of metrics, which has been the basis of selection. But organizations have their own unique peculiarity. So what we said this year is, you obviously have your metrics you're using, how you appreciate your people. Now, these are the 360-degree metrics used by HR generally. You guys can also use this if you want to. But look at it in the context of your job. Let's have these metrics as a basis of selection. When you have them, now we can now bring all of this to the portal, open it to the general public for voting. But the point of emphasis, which the chairperson emphasized, is the fact that to get if you want to get high return on investment, you have to invest in people. Now, if we have our change agents, now because that's what we call them, the top 20s that we have today and all those that participated, they are change agents. They are going back with an experience to their team that you also can be appreciated. If you are putting in your best to work, you're not only developing the organization, you're also individually developing yourself. And before we know it, if we can start with 20, we're moving to 1,000, and you would have that spiral effect. The spiral effect, and Nigeria as a country can get to the level we want it to be.
So my question is to you, Ma. We are in a world now where artificial intelligence will likely take over, like such as robotics, and in some other countries, they are already taking over in their workplace. So what's your assessment of how Nigerians are ready? Is the workforce here ready for this artificial intelligence? Or would you sack all the workers to go home and get rid of robots? is that the future?
No, we won't do that. Honestly, I think we're not ready. I'll take it from that perspective. However, we have seen a lot of Fortune 500 companies who have offices in Nigeria are ready. They're already doing a lot of work in terms of innovative ideas. And a lot of the big corporations in Nigeria are already taking those baby steps that are needed to enhance better innovation. However, I think the key problem from this perspective is that we have a huge structured unemployment in the country. And that meaning that we educate our people for, for the future that would not need the skill they are being educated for. So there's a huge mismatch, a huge disparity in the knowledge that is needed now and the future and what is being taught in our universities. So those are structural issues that we need to begin to look at in the country, because our educational curriculum should actually move with time. It should move with innovation. And we're not seeing, we're not seeing a lot of that.
It's something that we talk about all the time. It's painful,
exactly,
but hopefully we'll get there.
We will.
Well done.
Let
me just take a final question to our the winner. So where are you off to? What's the gift? What did you get for being the winner this time around? What did you get?
So I have a trip to Dubai.
Wow. Please clap for time. Is it, did they give you spending money or they just took you to Dubai? To just enter Dubai and nothing to spend?
Okay, so they are vouchers. They are shopping vouchers.
Fantastic.
And other things.
Wow. And you had fun.
Yes.
So we have to round up, but let those who are the finalists stand up for recognition so viewers know that that these actually is possible for them. So please rise for recognition. Wow, congratulations. Thanks so much to TAMS for these amazing workers, and we hope that more workers will take after them and see that can take a leaf from their own achievements on this. Thank you very much, Abiodun. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having us. Happy Workers' Day.
Happy Workers' Day. So let's go on a break. When we come back, we are not leaving this matter.